All right, so here's the longtime UFC veteran, Chinese star Xiaonan. And it's interesting to hear her talk about walking into that UFC PI in Shanghai, because there is so much love in her nation for Zhang Weili that Xiaonan is okay accepting the heel role. She is okay being on the other side of that equation as long as she gets the title fight. And her body of work suggests to you that she is already deserving. Back-to-back wins over Mackenzie Dern and Jessica Andrade have entrenched her in the top 5. And many believe, pound for pound, skill for skill, already Xiaonan is one of the very best strawweights in the world. All right, well, it is ubiquitously regarded as the deepest division in women's MMA. We're talking about strawweight, 115 pounds, and this is the incumbent, the woman who has reigned over this division for some time.
Everybody's chasing her, but she wouldn't have it any other way. She wants to be the hunted, because in that is fear, and in that fear, it leads her to prepare better. It makes her get better every single day she steps into the training room. She told us, even though we were impressed in the last fight, it's going to be much better tonight as she holds on to her championship belt.
You're exactly right. She was a little bit critical of that last outing, despite the public's appreciation of it. She believes she can take her game to a next level here tonight and get a finish against the #1 contender. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Xiaonan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Virna Jandiroba!
Oh, man.
You ready to fight?
This one's going to be crazy.
Good.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile. Oh my goodness, what an elbow.
Your right favorite, Danny Castillo, Marcus Reeves, everybody else deserves so much credit for building Xiaonan into a world-class championship UFC athlete, but a decidedly different test here tonight than she has faced prior. All right, here we go, early round 1. It sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Well, they're trying to find an entry. You know, when you're at the highest level of the sport, one mistake could ultimately cost you everything you've worked your whole life for.
Takedown defense on point. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Finish it off with the kick. I want to see those kicks.
by Virna Jandiroba. Oh, man, that is a solid lead hook. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
Well, you saw in the beginning, she was throwing these to find the range, but now that she's got the range, she's really sitting down. This is a damaging look.
90 seconds to go now. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch.
Oh, big elbow.
Takedown defense holds up.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Look at that lead hand. She lands the hook yet again, and defensively, a lot to be desired on the other side.
I mean, you've got to get better. You cannot eat lead hooks over and over like this. But hats off to this young lady. She knew what she wanted to do. She's doing exactly that tonight. Oh, she's taking her back.
15 seconds. Xiaonan's in full guard. Round two straight ahead.
Sit down. Catch your breath. Slow it down. Get some water. Listen. Everything you're putting out there is working. I want you to stay.
Well, her opponent's got a lot of work to do now, and she's been largely rendered a one-legged fighter. Take us through the replay from that last round.
Yeah, she got beat up. Her legs got beat up, and now she's moving more slowly. She's not moving as well as she did early, as you would expect when you take that many leg kicks. She's got to check one of these, or her opponent will continue to go to the well and kick her leg over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. All right, so there it is again, another sprawl, beautiful takedown defense. Everybody in this division is going to be trying to take her down, but tonight, unable to do so.
When you're as good of a striker as she is, people are going to want to wrestle you. She has really done a good job of rounding out her takedown defense, using it to sprawl and brawl and get back to her feet.
Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively. Nice pass.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Oh, she's good off her back, man. Nice job preventing the pass. All right, so just like we saw in round one, there is her patented hook yet again. So a lot of people felt like she would have a decided striking advantage. Largely, that's how it's played out.
Absolutely had a striking advantage, more specifically, throwing hooks. She doesn't loop it. Her elbow is tight. Her opposite hand is at the chin. She pivots on the front leg. She throws her entire body into that strike. That's why you see her land so many knockouts with that one specific punch.
Xiaonan's back in full guard. Well, she's trying to pass here, but prevented from doing so. Xiaonan going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, beautifully done. Got the foot right there to the midsection yet again.
I mean, this young lady has taken so much damage to the body. I wonder aloud whether or not she's going to really struggle as the fight goes long.
Under a minute to go in the round. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damage and strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control.
DC touch your top lip to your bottom lip for a second. We got a submission going on. Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Good round.
Você daí, relaxa, respira. Sim, olha, você está sendo muito agressiva nessa luta, tá? Você tem que se acalmar um pouquinho mais.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3. These women are on point. When you hear about a basketball player being in the zone or a fighter being in a flow state, this is that.
Exactly, and you got two evenly matched opponents, both fighting at the peak of their powers every single time. It seems like one of them starts to gain momentum, the other fights right back.
Oh, she cracked her there. Beautiful shot out of the clinch. Xiaonan was actually the first female Chinese fighter signed by the UFC.
Okay, J.A. Okay, J.A. That was a nice job by her getting that takedown a couple seconds ago. But now, she's got to try and secure this position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so it looks as though she's trying to leverage a hip with that butterfly guard. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do? Oh, she couldn't have done it much better there to improve her position.
John, she is a super high-level grappler. That was a full display there in that position change.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jandiroba.
And now she's in mount.
She's postured up with relative ease. Oh, she's got half guard. This came up in our fighter meeting. She loves this position. Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which
Hold up, J.A., hold up, J.A. Another opportunity to try to end this fight by submission. Now let's see what the next step is. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got a bit excited.
Give me the Heisman tonight. Most fighters will tell you, oh, she got out, champ.
I was wrong again, John. I mean, it looked like she was done. She was going to tap, but nope. She was able to stay safe, get off to her side, get her arm free, and find safety. Great job.
And you were writing her obit?
Writing her obituary. Look at that. She's got the side control. She's really good here.
30 seconds left.
Nice. Just gotta be careful here. Big right hook there by the champ.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving and that.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready? Ready. Do it.
Championship rounds are... Well, her body work has always drawn rave reviews, but she has really taken it to the next level here tonight. Total volume to the body all night, and she's not throwing every one of them with one. Strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Nice takedown. There you go. Oh, nice.
Looks like she's employing the butterfly guard now, DC. Talk us through it.
Well, she's got to use it to elevate her opponent's hips. She's got to get her back to the outside, start using the fence as a barrier to get back to her feet.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
And she separates from her opponent.
All right, so we got a little separation now on the feet, but got to think eventually she changes levels and shoots again.
Why would she change it, John? It's her bread and butter. It's her game to secure takedowns, and it's work. So why would she do anything different?
Feint left there by Virna Jandiroba. Nice crack there. Takedown defense is there. One minute to go in the round. And another takedown thwarted there. Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Nice shot lands from the clinch position there.
Oh,
my goodness, the time it off. They got to get some water in their face right now. Try to wake her up.
Respira. Tá muito bom esse round, okay? You did really well the last round. Let's get this last round in now, okay? You just got to be patient.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Fifth and final round. Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to. She can go for the clinch. She can do it off of her combinations. She just has a variety of ways of landing that punch. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find open.
Oh, what a connection over the top. She's walking out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
Oh, she cracked her up top there out of the clinch. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, like a knife through butter, she cuts the angle and lands.
Beautiful angle change and way to return. Don't just escape. Make sure you counter with something to let your opponent know that every time they enter, there's a cost to be paid. Man, that was a real nice takedown a couple moments ago.
She's good.
Beautiful pass.
Man, she is in perpetual motion. She's known for this. Great transitions on the ground.
I mean, John, how good is she moving on the ground, going from the guard to the half guard to the mount? I mean, she's an amazing grappler.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. But this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack. Now she's got her back. Yep. She's got to have guard.
Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Jandiroba's back in full mount. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
10 seconds to go.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so a title fight that goes the full 25 minutes. We'll get you some highlights here, and you're gonna see highlights from both women, but I think the champion just did a little bit more to get the job done tonight.
She had a tough fight in front of her, and she stepped up to the challenge. She made sure that that belt was going home with her, and I think that she got just enough done in order to ensure that result.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Virna Jandiroba!
Well, there's nothing easy about defending a UFC title, and she's able to get it done here tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC strawweight champion, and looks like she wants to get another belt from Dana White.